Live.
Live.
Yeah.
Live from New York. It's
It's
Hatoful
Hatoful
Boyfriend,
Boyfriend.
Holly's my star.
Yay! Hi,
All right,
chat.
well, I'm going ghost.
Hi, chat.
Yeah, I was on the menu too
Hola.
long, so there's no hot Christmas music. But yes, hello,
Yeah.
chat. We are back with more Hatoful Boyfriend. And obviously, we have the same people that we had for the Hatoful Boyfriend playthrough, but just in case you're new, because it's been a year, we're probably going to go through and introduce ourselves. I'm Aloha, you know who I am if you're on this channel. Next is Bolts.
Hi, I'm Bolts the Mechanic. I'm a retro mechanic VTuber. Happy to be back.
Nubby.
I'm Nubby, a different one this time. I got rid of the last one.
Yeah. TB.
You got rid of them? Hi, I'm TB. I am a voice actor and also VTuber. Hello.
Yeah, and a new person to the channel, Vixen VTuber.
Incredibly
I know.
new.
I've never been
seen
here
them
before, but I had to be here for the Christmas game. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah,
Who
no
is that?
problem.
Who is that? I'm scared.
Who are you?
And you can find all of their social medias down below. I asked them for them, and so if you want to find them, you can find them at the places. But yeah, I think let's just get fucking started.
Let's go, baby.
For
Yeah.
those not in the know about
Yeah.
Hatoful Boyfriend or did not join the previous stream, it's a dating sim about birds. This is a Christmas story about birds.
It's like a spin-off. I don't think it happens at the end of the first game.
No, it's like a completely different kind of story than it's not a dating sim at all.
Mhm.
It's very much we're going to be uncovering a lot of lore.
Lore.
So be ready for bird lore.
Bird lore.
The Christmas thieves attack.
A brutal team of thieves here to steal the city's beloved Christmas trees. We thought they were just an urban legend until now. They're after the tree, and that rhymes with T, which stands for trouble, right here in Little Dove, Hachiman City. Christmas trees disappearing. A dark shadow wriggling just out of sight. Can our faithful heroes from St. Pigeonations put an end to this mystery before it puts an end to them? Please enter your name.
Oh, what was our name?
McGee Prosciutto.
It was
McGee.
prosciutto.
Prosciutto
I-
goes first. Prosciutto goes first.
Wait, how do I?
I thought.
I'm just gonna put McGee. I'm not spelling.
Okay.
There we go. Oh wait. Oh fuck. Oh
Oh,
god.
we've
telling
tricked
you.
Do you
you.
remember how to spell
Shoot,
prosciutto?
there we go.
Prosciutto.
Prosciutto.
Professional
It's
shoot.
gonna be backwards. You
How
put it in
dare you.
backwards.
It's fine. This is a different universe.
Okay.
Uh,
No, you had it.
It's fine. This is a different.
I was reading
universe.
chat. Was this a hit? Okay, let's
I think
We
this
ball.
is it. The return of prosciutto.
Prosciutto McGee. Okay, it's different than McGee Prosciutto. This is a different protagonist. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, it's okay.
I guess
There we
that's
go.
fine. Oh my gosh, Rabu.
Who was voicing Rabu?
Was this the southern guy? Because I think that was me.
I think so.
Yeah,
I
fuck
think
it, we
so.
ball.
Okay. Hey, Ryuda, what time you got?
It's almost 6. You're not running late, are you? Oh wait.
No, yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah. It's already dark out.
Tell me about it. We were all talking about the nice autumn leaves and all just a few days back. And now I'm darned if it ain't winter. There was no comma there.
Who were you?
Who voiced the cafe owner?
Oh, this is the old man. Wasn't that you, Aloha?
Yeah,
Or
Chris,
am I-
I don't know, but I'll do it. Christmas even. It's just a few days away. I didn't ignored the comma. Swift indeed is the passage of time.
The furtive comma so easily forgotten. Well, I'd better be heading back. Azami will be getting out of work soon.
Be careful, Mr. Rabu. There are all kinds of hooligans out and about this time of night.
No sweat. Worst comes to worst, I can count on Azami to save me.
Damn, this piano is going hard. I need to turn it.
Yeah, it's pretty loud.
It's like
Yeah.
peeking.
It's peaking.
It's like, can you stop?
Hey,
In
Mr.
the
Rabu,
corner?
can you turn down the piano? It's like, no, I can't. He's going hard.
It's Christmas.
Are you sure about? Are you sure you're not relying on her a little too much?
Well, I had better be heading back. Azami will be getting out of work soon.
Be careful, Mr. Rabu. There are all kinds of hooligans out and about this time of night. we put up a Christmas tree today. Please have a look at it as you leave.
Apparently, this was TB in the past.
Oh,
None of you guys rewatch the stream before stream.
I'll do it now while we're in the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, rewatch stream right now so that you can
That's-
remember all the side characters.
Let's all just shuffle characters. We'll just. You did? I never saw it on my way in. I'll have to get a real good look at it to make up.
Mr. Urashihara, I put a lot of time in decorating. I suck at Japanese names, by the way. I hope you like it.
You bet I will. See y'all around.
I miss this so much.
December certainly does feel like it's the end of the year. I wonder how much busier it'll be much busier it'll be at this time next year.
I'll pick it up this time.
You are a sophomore, correct? Have you been thinking about your plans for after graduation already?
No, not really. I just want to make sure I can take care of my mother.
Worries are an important part of youth as well. And sometimes problems will simply disappear as you try to solve them. You never know.
Mr. Urashihara, could I ask you for some advice? This piano is peaking. I've had it a lot of my life.
I can't
noticed that
change the
too.
piano, but of course.
Why are you doing an old lady voice?
I like it's funny. I'm old.
I don't remember what the voice was originally.
Keep
some
going,
old
keep
guy.
going.
It was probably like, he was like an old man,
Like an
probably.
old man. But
Back
of
in my
course.
day.
But of course. I'm more than happy to provide whatever assistance I...
Huh? That came from out front.
I think that was the piano. I
It
believe
killed
it
the
did.
pianist.
Let us go see what has happened.
Not old Ivory Peaks, we call him.
I assume Ryota is actually the narrator for this, so
Okay.
have fun,
Oh.
Aloha.
Yeah, it's pitch dark outside. It's hard to see anything, even with the lights from the cafe door. What on earth? Oh!
Oh, fuck.
What a
The
frame.
pianist.
Lutino Bujarergar is collapsed on the sidewalk.
Budgerigar.
Budgerigar? Budgerigar.
Yeah, like a budgie. Budgie.
Budgie.
Oh.
Mr. Rabu, are you alright?
Have you been injured?
I let my guard down. They got me from behind.
They got you? You need an ambulance? Must have been some birdie settling a grudge from your biker gang days. I forgot this
Oh,
run
did we
by
forget
like...
about some birdie?
Yeah.
I forgot we ran on
Forget
My
about
Little Pony
some birdie.
rules.
No, that's not it.
Oh, the puns are back.
There. The legendary Christmas thieves come to our town.
The legendary Christmas Thieves? What's that, a new TV show?
No, they're real. They're out in the streets right now, spreading misery and destruction. They've been coming up on the news a lot, too. Haven't you seen the headlines? The Christmas thieves invade Little Dove Hachiman City at last.
No, this is the first I've heard of them, I think. Forget the thieves, this is the first time I've heard the name of this town. I guess it just never comes up in conversation or anything. The more you know. Do they show up every year at this time? I don't remember hearing about them last year.
This is the first time they've come here. I don't know too much either, but apparently they move around each year. I worked at Mr. Urashihara's shop, Horimi Cafe, during the summer. Job was only until August, but apparently he decided he could use help for December as well. The wilderness gets very cold this time of year, making it dangerous to come home late. So I left. Oh, this is you.
This is me.
Yeah.
I left it to Ryota this time.
It was very vague because I was working there, and yeah.
That and I need time to study. Oh my god, apparently the game is still really fucking
I
loud.
have it at 11%.
Yeah, I can hear it now myself.
Let me. Here's
Good old.
5%. There we go.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
Why are they stock images of birds? I'll tell you, chat. It's because this creator loves birds and took photos of birds and used those photos of birds to make a game about birds.
Some photos of birds are multiple characters for the same bird. It's a great game.
It's a
Yep.
great game.
One bird that
Oh,
plays
great
3
game.
characters.
It sounds like Torimi Cafe is the mysterious thieves' latest victim. This smacks of drama, excitement, and adventure. Who objects?
You know who objected.
Oh, what was that for?
Just getting the feel for it. Oh, it was me.
Oh, it was you.
You
Oh.
did it.
There's been
That
an
was not who I
incident,
thought
right?
it was.
I need to make sure my finger pointing is sufficiently dramatic for when I need to use it.
Please don't go around pointing and shouting at stuff. You'll give me a heart attack.
Tell me, who's the victim? And the suspect?
The victim is Mr. Rabu. He was attacked from behind while texting a picture of Mr. Ushihara's Christmas tree to Izami. And when we found him, the tree was gone.
Hold on!
What was that for?
What do you mean the tree was gone?
Please don't shout everything. You can just ask.
Sorry, I got excited. Teehee.
Jeez. Well, stealing the tree definitely implicates the Christmas thieves. They must be wondering the town stealing any trees they see. It's horrible. Mr. Ushihara and I worked really hard to decorate that tree too. Now all the customers who are looking forward to seeing it will be disappointed.
Monstrous! How could they steal Mr. Urushihara's incredibly classy hand-decorated tree? Let's look for the thieves. Christmas is at the weekend. They must still be in town.
I wonder. They probably are still prowling around here looking for trees. Yes, I want to get Mr. Ushihara's tree back anyway. Let's find them, McGee.
We can start today. I'm gonna guess it's Sakuya?
It might be Sakuya. It might be Teacher Man.
Yeah, let's just read it. Let it rip as Sakuya,
let's-
and then we'll, you know.
All right. You two are awfully loud today. Can you not grant the rest of us a little peace and quiet?
There we go.
Of course.
That's
Of
right.
course. The
Of
racist bird's back.
He's
I
back,
know
everybody.
my boy's voice. Oh, Sakuya, listen. They've appeared. The white demons stand poised to shatter the silence of that most holy night.
You can't just go around giving things nicknames like a certain someone next door, McGee.
I steeple my fingers.
Christmas trees are being stolen all around town, Sakuya. Maybe you've already heard?
Ah, you must be referring to that drivel the local rag devoted an entire page to. Disgusting. It is not more important news to be run. Is there not more important news to be run now of all seasons? How telling it is that so much attention is devoted to such foolishness.
You don't like Christmas, Sakuya?
What? From where do you think I hail, plebeian?
France, right?
Oh, of course. Christmas probably means a lot more to you than to us Japanese people.
The council room is allegedly decorated with the most fabulous tree. A La Belle overlooks nothing.
Allegedly. You did it, Sakuya. You put up the tree.
I have even deigned to place it near the window, so that the masses may gaze up at it in awe and wonder. Be grateful.
Also, to those in chat right now that are like, the what bird? The racist one? Question mark?
This is the racist bird.
This is the racist one.
Yeah,
We'll get there. I'm almost positive we
If you
will.
watch our stream of the first game, which you should because it's very funny, you help him not be racist in his route. That's his struggle.
That's his whole thing.
No, he's
This
got a real legitimate struggle, but it's way funnier to pretend you just make him not
Yep.
racist.
Yeah. He's also the straight man, which is very funny.
Yeah.
He who does not celebrate Christmas is no true bird. That is the importance Christmas holds for us.
In other words, Sakuya gets extra jolly this time of year. Better take notes.
Trees are being stolen from in front of the shops and on the sidewalk and other easily visible places, so you should probably be careful too, Sakuya. Don't let it get stolen.
Oh, I miss playing this guy. Do not place me on the
Here it is.
same level as you Orientals with your.
We haven't gone through his route yet. He's racist now.
This is a midquel. He's still racist.
with your infantile understanding of private security. Did I not say I overlook nothing? There it is!
There it is.
I know not who this villain may be, but he shall step not 1 centimeter within my territory. The council room security is flawless, I tell you. Flawless!
Sakuya, we call that sort of line a flag here in Japan. Let's start our investigation by asking people around town, Ryota.
Good idea.
Oh my gosh.
Let us know if you hear anything new or get robbed, Sakuya.
How many times must I tell you? My tree will not be stolen!
Oh. Upon leaving the building, Ryota and I are greeted by the sight of Oko-san prancing about the track. Prancing or maybe skipping? I'm not sure. At any rate, he appears to be in pointlessly high spirits.
Ooh. Cool. God damn it.
Oh, I missed you, Oka-san.
You're in a good mood, San.
Did something good happen?
Ooh, it's Christmas. Christmas is almost here.
What? Another Christmas fiend? Is there something about Christmas that wakes the ancestral jollity in a dove's heart?
Cuckoo, everything is sparkly on Christmas. Oko-san is excited. Cuckoo, and everything smells like delicious food. Oko-san is very excited.
Western pastry shops always look so tempting this time of year.
You spent a lot of time in department stores, right, San? Have you heard anything about the Christmas thieves? Who? Villains out to steal Oko-san's delicious grub.
Villains out to steal pretty Christmas trees.
Cuckoo, Christmas trees. Yes, Oko-san knows about them. Ooh, the trees at Oko-san's favorite high society seagull department store disappeared.
High Society Seagull Department Store? Do you know where that is, Ryota?
Yeah, I've worked at the samples table there. I'll show you the way.
Ryota has worked everywhere.
Every
Here we
job.
come, High Society Seagull Department Store.
We love birds.
Oh, how I missed this game.
Department stores always feel a little unrealistic. A little decadent, maybe. It makes it so hard to go in.
They're okay, really. Just don't think about that and you'll be fine.
He read my mind.
More importantly, we need to ask a clerk about the thefts.
Right. Excuse me.
Yes, may I help you? Do you know where you are, young lady?
This is the High Society Seagull Department Store, right?
That is correct. The High Society Seagull Department Store. Say it once more.
The High Society Seagull Department Store.
Good. This store is of high society, by high society, and for high society. It is no place for, obviously, low society humans. Please leave.
I object! This is blatant speciesism. I hope you're ready to swallow your words or defend them with steel, cretin. Draw, man, draw before I stick you like a rotisserie chicken.
Holy shit.
Calm down, McGee. It ain't that serious. Getting into a fight here won't do us any good. Please don't act like San.
And just what does Oko-san have that makes him so much more high society than me?
Please, I just want to ask you a question. We'll leave right away. Did the Christmas thieves really break into this store?
They did not break into the store. No, they were not allowed in. However, as you know, the store faces onto the street. The 3 Christmas trees we had arranged outside were stolen.
Trees placed outside, just like at Torimi Cafe.
Yeah, looks like they're really aiming for easy targets first.
They seem to be quite crafty. I think this might get difficult, Ryota. I can feel the thrill of the chase. My hunter-gatherer blood boils.
Right on time. I knew it was a good idea to ask you along.
The stolen trees were of little value. We have already sent away for new ones.
You think you could wait a little before setting them up? The thieves might come back.
True, but Christmas is almost here. If not now, when would we put them out? Oh, that's not me. Whoops.
No, it's me. Also, someone saying in the chat, we're a big ass human, right? Why don't we just step on him? I do think it's important that everyone know that the birds in this game are slightly bigger than you're probably picturing them. They are all turkey sized.
Still
Keep
don't
that in the
step on
back
them,
of your
though.
brain. It's important. Christmas trees are just so much rubbish once it's the 26th.
They're not rubbish. You can use them every year. Were there any witnesses?
The trees were in a blind spot between security cameras, so alas, we have nothing.
Too busy staring down your own noses to look out the window, were you?
What the hell? I hope I never see you here again, young lady.
Well, that was a disappointment. About all we found out is that the thieves aim for trees placed in vulnerable spots outside. Maybe we should leave.
There's choices.
There are choices.
Let's-
You
What?
lied!
You said there were no choices, TV.
I thought there
Oh.
weren't. I don't think there are any choices that matter.
Matter?
I will check just to be sure.
Yeah, save the game. Can I save? I don't know.
No.
I don't know how to save.
Not once a thing has popped up.
Oh, I'm afraid.
Be afraid.
Save
Does
that.
it matter? I don't.
I will
think it
say
matters.
it's funny that McGee is like getting mad at this guy's classism, but will not point out Saki's racism like at all.
Yeah, you know.
So, from what I understand, there are like game overs, so I will be looking at a guide again.
Okay.
There aren't like different route choices. There is one route, but there are some choices where it's like 3 choices. 2 of them will kill you.
Oh, good.
Oh boy.
So I'll be here on my little.
Stop by the furniture section. You fucking die.
These are fine. These just end up with you having different scenes. If you stop by the clothing section, you get a scene with Ryota, and if you stop by the furniture section, you get a scene with Kazuaki.
We haven't seen Kazuaki yet, so I'm gonna
Go for
furniture
it.
section.
Wow, what a bed. I'm not sure this would even fit inside my house. Girl, you live in a cave.
Girl, you live in a cave. Everything would fit.
Just what kind of mansions does the high society live in? There are humidifiers, hot water bottles, and other thermal frivolities lined up nearby. Winter goods are awfully fancy. Maybe I should indulge in something. A bonfire alone doesn't say decadent.
Hey, McGee, look over there.
A disturbingly familiar quail is fast asleep on a display bed. Sir, you can't just crash in a department store. You're a grown-up now. You need to take care of yourself.
This
Yeah.
is Teach.
I had noise suppression on.
Okay.
Oh! Oh. Dude. And Cora. Do you want to talk about career plans? Have you seen this fireplace? It says nothing.
You are
being
very
McGee.
noise suppressed.
Yeah.
We can't really hear you.
No!
Turn that shit off.
I
Kazuaki,
did!
Get the pillow off
Hold
your
on.
head.
I think I just had my gain down. Okay.
Are you fully awake, sir? We're not at school.
Oh? Oh, good heavens. So we aren't.
Volume.
Okay, I'll just turn up my gain again.
No.
There we go.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, I was doing stuff on my end. Oh, yeah, okay.
You might have been here until closing time if we hadn't happened by.
Oh, yes. It's been so cold recently. I was thinking maybe I should buy a new bed. It does get very chilly after dark. Make sure not to catch a cold, you two.
Mr. Nanaki crawls out of the bed and wobbles off towards a table covered in wool blankets of various dimensions.
Blankets.
I bet my Casio Mini he'll fall asleep on that too.
Casio Mini.
I don't know what she's talking about.
What is?
Looking this up. I think it's a
I think it's
keyboard.
Casio Mini?
It's a Casio keyboard.
A
Yeah.
keyboard. Okay.
I bet my sick ass keyboard.
Dude, I'd never bet my sick ass keyboard. I love that thing.
I'm just imagining Prosciut's cave with nothing in it, but then like an outlet in the wall with a keyboard out of it.
And yes, for chatters who are wondering, this is a midquel, so yeah, nothing has been resolved from the first game as far as this game is concerned. There's nothing more to find here. Let's look somewhere else. All right, where to next?
Thefts have gotten onto the news. If we ask around, we should find some eyewitnesses.
Sounds good. Sorry, I'm drinking tea. I'm sick.
Yeah, that's fun.
What? Huh? Some glass object splinters with a monumental crash behind us as we make for the exit. I turn around and... Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! What are those? They look a little like
animation!
doves, but not really.
They move.
Are they... Maybe they are doves? In any case, a pair of bizarre white creatures are bludgeoning themselves against a number of glass Christmas trees and reindeer.
Oh,
The chat reaction to these guys is awesome. It's a bunch of what? What? And ew.
Ew!
2 turtle doves.
What are those? Are they doves?
I'm not sure. I've never seen anything like them.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Whoa.
The creatures frolic through the Christmas display like fuzzy wrecking balls, leaving nothing but broken glass and lost profits.
There, the white children!
Oh dear, that's no good.
Aloha, can you reshare the game with us? It's flipping the fuck out.
is.
The audio is going crazy and it's just Christmas music. It's so funny.
Okay. There.
The white children! Get them!
You two. Where are your parents?
Merry Christmas!
In any case, I'll have to take you to the employees' lounge. Society does have rules.
Merry Christmas?
Yeah, that's jail time.
The creatures trail dejectedly after the security guard.
Electric chair.
What were those?
I can't believe people let their kids run loose like that. I'd love to see the parents' faces when they get billed.
I guess Christmas gets everyone pretty excited. Sort of like demons, which rampage during the full moon.
Exactly,
know
like
exactly
that,
like
Prosciut.
it.
Thanks for that normal thing you've said.
I'm already
Ryota and I
crying.
spent some time asking around town, but no one had ever caught sight of the thieves. Apparently, trees aren't just being stolen from outside, but from inside houses as well. If only we knew what the culprits look like.
If only. They could
I'm
be
already
anyone.
crying. This is so funny.
Hatoful Boyfriend is the best fucking thing ever.
Amazing.
Thank you for your efforts.
We searched around where we had we searched around where we had the tree, but couldn't find any clues. I'm sorry, Mr. Urashihara Baba.
That's not my name.
You didn't see them either, Mr. Urushihara?
Correct. By the time Mr. Kawara and I got outside, the tree was already gone. That said,
Was there something else?
please, look at this. Mr. Rabu sent it to me a few minutes ago.
It's a selfie.
Mr. Urushihara proffers his cell phone.
The
A
sick-ass picture.
smartphone. Fancy.
Okay.
Oh,
Check
yeah,
out this
it's
cool
small now.
Snapchat filter.
Oh, gee, I wonder.
This could be anyone.
Oh my god.
You mean these shadows are...
Yes, 2 Oompa Loompas stole my tree. Mr. Rabu said he took it just before he was rendered unconscious.
Suspicious shadows carrying away the tree. They must be the culprits.
Those silhouettes look awfully familiar. But maybe it's just my imagination. Probably nothing. I wouldn't have gotten this far in the vicious food chain if I worried about little things like that. There are 2 of them then.
2 of them.
They're awfully small, though it's a little hard to see in this picture.
Mr. Abu has always been one for strange local phones, so it would seem that the resolution is not particularly high.
That does seem like him.
This will help us a lot. Thank you, Mr. Urashihara. Thank you, Mr. Rabu, for us. Thank Mr. Rabu for us, too.
How is he doing right now?
Zami's taking care of him.
Rabu always seemed a little bit incapable, or like he's in a subtly bad position. Sort of like he's always stuck being a background character. It's not much, but we found a clue. We'll pick up the trail tomorrow morning. Later that evening at St. Pigeonations.
Oh,
Salutations, Mr. One. It is rather chilly tonight, isn't it?
You're still here, Sakazaki Yuya. Haven't you been instructed to leave with the other students, excepting emergencies?
There is a little something going on, actually.
Aside from the usual? And what would that be?
There have been orders to investigate the Christmas thieves. High priority.
That's the string of thefts involving Christmas trees, isn't it?
It's not as if they're growing legs and walking away, after all. It's a little hard to imagine them spontaneously disappearing. And what is a night of sexy and luxurious discussion of sweet holiday love without a sparkling tree? I'm quite happy to take up the job to defend everything the ladies and gentlemen of the town have worked so hard to prepare for this special season.
You certainly seem eager enough. It's good to have a little zeal, but don't go letting your guard down just because the case in question is completely idiotic. We never know who may have laid traps for us where.
Roger that. I'll carve it into my pigeon heart, Mr. One. I'll go take a look at a few things then. There is a tree here on campus, after all.
First I've heard of it. Where's it set up?
In the student council room. You can see it from the grounds. Sakia must want to show it off with his big, fine, all-natural tree. He doesn't let any birdie touch it, but you can always see it in his window. It really is quite childish.
Nothing wrong with a little vanity while he's still young. To a point, at least.
Anyway, I'll go take a look at the council room and then head into town. I'll send my report to HQ later. Adieu!
The Christmas thieves. Stealing the town's festivity is hardly an admirable pursuit. I suppose I'll see if I can rustle up any gadgets to give Sakazaki a hand.
The Christmas thieves.
Christmas
That's
thieves.
the series of thefts of Christmas trees, right? No.
Why would you think that? The council room certainly has gotten some fancy renovations since Sakio arrived. But this is him I'm dealing with. It'll look like sneaking in is going to be hard, but knowing him, he'll have overlooked something obvious. Oh. What was that? Ah, this could be bad. I smell explosives.
Oh.
What? It's cold. Oh, this isn't me anymore. I think I died.
It's cold, really cold. The morning air this time of year is dangerous indeed. It makes my nose hurt. The birds are all in full winter plumage. I wonder if it's like wearing a down comforter everywhere. I wish I had winter plumage. Sadly, my skin is as bare and tender as my heart, so I might as well hurry up and get to school. Huh? There's an awful lot of activity on the grounds today. A crowd of birds is milling around the side of the building.
Stay calm, everyone. It may be dangerous, so don't get too close. Let's make sure no birdie gets hurt, all right?
Mr. Nanaki, what's happened? It must be bad if you're up and about and wide awake at this time of day.
Oh, good morning, Prosciutto. Well, it looks like the thieves broke in, I suppose.
The thieves? Could he mean?
That's right. The Christmas thieves. Apparently they broke in last night. It seems they took the tree from the student council room.
Nice work, Sakuya. Nice flag retrieval. But Sakuya looked so self-satisfied when he was talking about his perfect security. What happened?
Well, look up.
Up? As in at the council room?
Oh!
Jesus Christ!
They exploded the wall.
The council room's window, or rather its wall, is blasted open.
Those damn white children.
Wow, they're not just thieves now. I bet they had to break at least 5 more laws to pull that off.
They certainly do seem to want Christmas trees. They would have been better off just asking him, though.
Huh? The tree was placed near that window, right? If they broke in like this... I let my gaze drop as I was lost in thought, and I see something white on the ground. It's extremely hard to tell with it mixed in with the broken glass and bits of plaster, but it looks like some sort of fur. It's not a feather. It looks like something that came off a stuffed animal or maybe some sort of mammal. But I'm the only mammal in the school. This could be a valuable clue. Standing here won't help me find out anything, though. I need to get Sakia to tell me exactly what happened. I might as well check a few other things along the way. Where to first?
Oh, I'm sure he's thrilled right now.
Oh,
if you
yeah.
choose the library, you get a scene with Nageki, and if you choose the council room, it'll be a scene that we will get if we choose the library as well. So if you want a scene with Nageki, we choose the library.
Library. My boy Nagex.
Let's see Geki.
It's cold. The library is cold enough to kill someone in the winter.
You're looking pale.
Oh, good, you're here.
Did you expect otherwise?
I always come to see you around lunch and after school. I wasn't sure you'd be here this early.
I'm always here. In the morning and the evening. And every time between. Is there a problem?
Of course not. I'm here to see you after all.
Even though you're clearly uncomfortable in here? You've been shivering since you came in.
It really is cold in here. They don't turn the heating on until later after all. I think my ears are frozen.
Don't you want to do whatever you came here for quickly and go somewhere warm then?
Yes. Some thieves broke into the building last night. I was wondering if you saw them?
Thieves?
Yep. They came sometime between evening yesterday and morning today. I think.
I love how it's like starting to clip out of the box. Like, yeah, you know.
Yeah, it's just over there now.
Anyway, they broke into the student council room.
I haven't seen anything. The council room is somewhat removed from here.
Okay.
Sorry. I guess I can't help.
No, don't worry about it. Sorry for bothering you this early, Nageki. Oh, here, you can have this.
Huh?
It's a disposable pocket warmer. I was going to use it today, but I forgot all about it. Even with your feathers, you shouldn't let yourself get too cold. Use it if you feel chilly.
All right.
Bye!
I sob into my open palms. He
I don't-
super can't use that.
He doesn't have pockets. He doesn't have pockets. I mean, other than the obvious problems, but you know.
I don't think
Cold is
she
still
doesn't know about
cold.
that in this route.
No, yeah, this
Nope.
is a mid-quel, so she does not know anything
Mid-quel.
about Nagex. I love the chatters who also don't know anything.
I
You
won't
should-
say anything.
You should watch our
the other
playthrough of the
stream.
first game. Cold is still cold, even with winter plumage, after all. Wait. Nageki doesn't seem anywhere near as fluffy as the others, even now. Am I imagining things? Or maybe he's just the slender type.
Underman.
The Slender Man.
The council
a
room is
slender
wrapped in an
man.
unusually serious atmosphere. We've never seen this background before.
new.
New background? As if a robbery weren't bad enough, there was even a bombing. Out of those two, the latter is almost certainly the more worrying.
McGee.
Oh, Ryota, good morning. As you can see, Sakia has magnificently recovered the flag he raised the other day. As expected of an aristocrat.
Yeah. There was definitely a first class. That was definitely a first class flag retrieval. He certainly got me looking at the thefts more seriously.
The fourth wallet's in pieces on the ground.
Yeah, they keep talking about this. Now then, on to the crime scene.
There it is, the fourth
Jesus
wall.
Christ.
Wow. Sakia's flawless security has been completely destroyed.
What is this lunacy? Do you mean to tell me that bombing school buildings is common practice in this barbaric land?
No, I don't think it is.
I've never seen anything like this before.
This is beyond the pale. Who conceived this wretched plot? Who?
Wasn't your security perfect, Sakuya? I thought you said it was on a completely new level compared to our primitive concepts.
Oh, it was perfect. Around the door, at least. What kind of rascal blows their way in through the wall? If they're going to break in, why not act with some semblance of decency and come in through the door?
Blowing up the window isn't exactly a common way of forcing an entry, but isn't it a little bit of a problem if there's only security on the door?
Did you see the criminals at all, Sakuya?
No. I, too, only learned of this upon arriving this morning. But... Look! Look at that!
He gestures at the corner by the window. There's a pile of blackened stuff on the floor. What is that?
Oh.
Huh?
Wait, is that?
Christmas tree? Or what's left of it?
Alright, it was by the window.
Looks like it got blown up along with the window. I was wondering if something had happened to the tree. It was right next to the window and wall that got blown up after all. Nothing left but ashes.
You've left a criminal ultimatum next to it.
An ultimatum? They haven't done that before, have they? Let's take a look.
Check out their sick message.
We oops, we're very sad. The tree went boom. Sorry. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Those masterminds.
We oopsed. We're very sad the tree went boom. Sorry. It's a little lonely, but we're taking Mr. Sparkly Star. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
That's the ultimatum?
Reads more like a kid's note apologizing for breaking Auntie Mildred's antique vase.
Those scoundrels! To take the tree topper, the most valuable part, and run.
Tree topper?
Star that sits at the very top of the tree.
Oh, so that's what it's called.
They destroyed the tree and stole the topper. This is a dreadful affront to my illustrious name. I swear I shall seek them, find them, and oppose upon them strict judgments.
That would be vigilantism, Sakuya. Japan is a constitutional nation. You can't do that. But it's not as if I don't see where he's coming from. If I spent that much time and effort decorating something just to have someone blow up the room it's standing in, I'd be pretty angry too. Mr. Ushihara's tree stolen, Sakuya's tree reduced to cinders, and the topper stolen. We have to make sure these tragedies don't repeat. But we can't really find the culprits just from this apology or Christmas card or ultimatum or whatever it is.
Let's ask Mr. One if he saw anything. He's on night shift, so he should have been here.
Ooh, good plan.
Lead us there, prosciutto.
Stop treating me like your underling, you satin-pantsed prairie chicken.
Get his ass.
Wow.
Say it to his face.
Damn. You two go ahead. I'll stay here and see if I can find any more clues.
See you in a little while, Ryota.
During this scene, I about lost it because I remembered how they blew this hole in the wall. I won't say anything, but I just remembered how funny it is.
Oh boy.
It's awfully cold in here. Guess with a hole that large in the wall, I might as well be outside. Dr.
fuck.
Iwamine,
Oh no.
I hadn't expected to see you here.
We can't have a Christmas game without the dude who plays Sugar Plum Fairy wherever he goes.
Yeah, he does do that, doesn't he? Here it is.
I came to see the corpse.
What corpse? Where do you hear there was a corpse?
Oh, no corpse. And here I had my hopes up.
Please don't say that with such a genuinely dejected look upon your face.
Well, no matter. It still is quite the fascinating crime scene. I suppose I shall look around. Please don't mind me. I have no intention of interfering with you. I see no reason to tamper with the evidence. Just yet.
alone with the doctor in a half-collapsed room. I hope I make it out of here alive. I thought he was.
Those who
gonna
don't know, in the original game, he just naturally has Christmas music.
Yeah,
Yes,
that
as
just
his
has always
background
been
music.
there. Also, he's like a freak, so
That's his theme song.
What do you mean?
we're
dude? He's
afraid
normal.
of him.
He's normal.
He's not. He's very not.
he's very not a good person.
Excuse us.
What is this depressing room?
It's the maintenance office. Mr. One's night quarters are here too. I think it's comfy. It feels very lived in.
Comfy. Humph. Let us do whatever we're here for and leave before the poverty and reprehensibility rub off.
Comfy. That's my least favorite Alolan Pokemon. Mr. One, are you in here?
Salutations, mon ami. Did you come to visit me?
Yuya? He's sitting at a low tea table. Oh no. The irresponsible and slightly worn out Yuya might be just a little bit too attractive.
Flip my hair.
I love these interactions. I knew it. A place as disgusting as this is bound to draw disgusting company.
A very fine morning to you too, Sakuya.
We came to talk to Mr. One. What brought you here, Yuya?
I'm holding down the fort while one is out.
Out. Immediately after a break-in. Suspicious indeed. I suggest we apprehend him at the first opportunity.
You misunderstand. He's taking care of a few things so our investigation of the theft can go more smoothly. After all, he and I both saw.
Yuya and One. You saw the crime in progress?
What?
We did indeed. It's not easy being a hero of justice. Trouble always seems to come to you.
Why did you not notify me immediately? Filthy mongrel.
Notify you how? I've been asking for your phone number for months and you always blow me off.
Gah!
Did you see the culprits, Yuya?
Yes. Fearsome foes indeed. Stick your beaks too far into this and you could lose them. Don't say I haven't warned you.
How like you, mongrel, to cower in this filthy hovel out of fear. I, for my part, shall find these wrongdoers and have my revenge.
I too swear to retrieve the stolen trees on my honor as a hunter-gatherer.
How brave of you. Let me reward your courage with a little evidence.
Yuya picks up one of a number of photographs lined up on the table and holds it out to us.
They were already on their way out when I arrived at the scene, and alas, I was unable to keep their trail. But I am a professional, and I couldn't just let them get away. I made sure to capture them on film. These are the culprits.
Oh,
Who could they be?
I don't know.
just know if you're being mean to me, this is what I look like.
This is how your email finds me.
It's the holiday star, dude.
These white things.
Oh,
See? They shock even a bold lady of hunter-gatherer origin.
that's not it, Yuya. I know these creatures.
Oh? Are they friends of yours?
Who are they, and where do they live? Tell me this instant.
I don't know who they are exactly. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
You two. Where are your parents? This is a flashback from something we read, like, already. In any
Merry
case,
Christmas!
in a employees lounge, 20 years dungeon, high society does have rules. Gone.
Electric chair.
Merry Christmas!
Better do it in one shot.
Execution, no trial.
Those are the two things who got scolded by the security guard in the High Society Seagull department store, aren't they? They were caught breaking things in the Christmas section of a department store yesterday and got taken away by security.
What in...
Looks like they'll go after anything with Christmas on it. Though I can sympathize with their enthusiasm for the holy night.
We thought they were only going after easy targets, but it looks like once they get a sight of something, they won't rest until it's theirs or destroyed.
The entire city is filled with Christmas decorations. We have no way of knowing where they'll strike next, and thus no way of ambushing them.
Not necessarily. We could lure them easily with an extravagant tree in an obvious place, don't you think?
They've got guts, but they don't seem particularly intelligent. I agree with Yuya. I think we should try to bait them.
Then it's settled, and the best bait would be the finest tree in the city. Right, Sakuya?
The finest tree in town. Do you know of a good one, Sakuya?
Are you suggesting we use the LaBelle family's Christmas tree as a lure, mongrel?
Of course! Given how much work he put into the council room tree, he almost certainly has a gorgeous and decadent tree at home.
It seems like the best choice. And you aren't about to just let them get away with having burned your other tree, are you?
Of course not.
Where is your tree set up, Sakuya?
In the main salon. It's not visible from the outside. It would take a great deal of time and labor to move it outside and redecorate it. I do not think that it is a realistic option.
We'll have to rely on newspaper ads and word of mouth then. The LaBelle family, moved here to Little Dove Hachiman City from France, is displaying its gorgeous Christmas tree to the public or something.
Who said anything about opening the mansion to the public?
Why not take the opportunity to show off a little? It's your first Christmas here, after all. It should help spread the LaBelle's family reputation.
Come on, Sakuya. Open it up to the whole city. Let everybody know that you have an extravagantly decorated tree at home. The thieves should hear the rumors and they'll come to see. And then we can catch them.
Very well. I shall assist you.
Cool. I'll get everything ready for an announcement in the evening papers. Something like, the LaBelle family's Christmas tree is open for public viewing tonight. All Christmas enthusiasts welcome. We'll be fine, right?
That sounds good. But what kind of super high school student are you to have that much clout with the local newspaper companies?
Any male dove would become super for a lady as lovely as yourself, mon ami. I shall be off then.
I love Yuya so much.
She's so cool.
Loose-tongued cur.
Yuya's laying the bait for us, so should we work on a plan to catch the thieves at your house, Sakuya?
A reasonable suggestion. We shall plan our strategy after school then.
So
Don't know why
this
there was
takes
a comma
place
there.
in their freshman year. Because it's his first year here. It's still midday, but the wind is cold. At least today was a half day. It'd be freezing in here if it were already evening. Why are we having the meeting in here, Sakuya?
Is it not obvious? Because this is my domain. Expansion.
Your domain? Oh, despoiled?
Scum! Do you mock me? There is no despoiled in the dictionary of labels.
Whatever, let's just make our plan already. Sakuya is unexpectedly good at getting off topic. They used explosives here. How do you think they'll attack the mansion?
They might pretend to be normal guests and sneak in through the front entrance because they're so smart.
They might, yes. But their goal is the tree, so even if they get inside...
They will not be able to remove the tree. Yuya's photograph showed them to be quite small, so there's no way the two of them could carry it out.
How could they get it outside then?
I think they would need some sort of heavy machinery.
So, you think they'll show up in a truck or something?
Any suspicious vehicle approaching the mansion will be neutralized immediately.
Is Angel even in this game? If he isn't, someone dies tonight. He is.
Oh,
He
he's
has his-
super in this one.
He has his own route. I believe this is 4 mini-stories. Am I correct?
Yeah, like 4 episodes.
There are episodes to this, yes. This episode doesn't have any game overs to it, though, so we should be fine.
So we need to have guards watching in all directions for any sort of truck or crane.
The mansion opens at 7, so we should be there this evening too, right?
Yes, that should help things go the most smoothly.
I'll see you two there then. We need to catch these thieves before Christmas itself arrives. I still have some time before I need to go to Sakuya's house. Not quite enough to go home myself. What should I do? Maybe I should go pick up some sort of weapon in town. There he is. Didn't Angel say something about one of the old shops in town starting to stock Excalibur? Maybe I should go there. A familiar figure
Okay.
emerges from the chemistry lab. Doctor?
Ah, if it isn't Miss Prejude. You are done with classes for the day, yes? What business have you here?
I was just heading home. What about you, sir? He appears to be trying to hide the large rack of test tubes he's carrying.
I was doing some tests to confirm some things. To think that I would only get access to these samples now, it is simply unreasonable.
He looks genuinely displeased. Has he ever been this openly emotional before? Maybe the test went badly? Can you reshare the game, Aloha?
It's doing the thing.
Yeah.
Discord.
Oh, Discord.
I'm howling at the moon.
There we go.
Well, I'm not sure what's going on, but cheer up, sir. I'm sure something good will come of it.
Something good? That is the last thing I want.
And with that blunt remark, he heads off towards the infirmary. I wish I could share some of my cheerfulness with him. I have so much I could brush my teeth with it.
Tell me, Miss Prejude,
Yes, sir? He stops and turns around.
do you have any food allergies?
Allergies? Like to peanuts or fish?
To soybeans, for instance.
No, I don't. I don't think I do, at least.
Is that so?
He walks away, a self-satisfied expression on his face. You need to explain why you're asking, sir. If you just walk away looking pleased like that, you'll get reported.
And that's the
Birds.
scene with the doctor. Ooh,
Yay.
boy. Woo.
Are you allergic to stuff? Cool, bye.
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 Sakia's
That's
Christmas
fun.
tree will open for display in just a few minutes. Staff birds walk busily about the mansion. In the center of the grand salon... Tree. That must be the tree. Such a vast presence, even in a room this large. It certainly would be difficult to carry it away by hand. There appears to be quite a crowd gathered outside already. Apparently, there are plainclothes security officers scattered throughout the line.
There are, of course, a great number of security personnel within the mansion as well.
Have no worries, have no fear. The classy, reliable Gold Guard is here.
Ah, the Gull Guard, stern when necessary, an iron hand masked in a velvet glove. I feel safer already.
All seagulls are bastards.
Hey,
Your house
Seb.
really is
Hey,
huge,
Seb.
Saki.
Is,
Isn't it tough to clean?
I cannot comprehend your question. Why should I worry over such things when I have servants?
You didn't even know how to use a mop until just recently, after all.
That sort of foolery is for commoners. It has nothing to do with a noble such as myself.
Oh, what a waste. You have the makings of a domestic genius, Sakia.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
You were way more help at the end of the year cleanup than any of us expected.
Sakia appears troubled, no doubt unsure if he should take that as praise or an insult.
In any case, I have deigned to reveal my magnificent Christmas tree before the eyes of beggars and plebs. Are you sure the thieves will come?
I think that depends on them.
You did a good job of getting the word out. I think we can safely say that they know about it.
I have deployed elite bodyguards in the employ of the LaBelle family throughout the entire area. The thieves will be captured within 2 seconds of arrival.
Butler.
Oh.
Master Sakia.
What is it, Albert?
A letter has arrived, sir. Here it is, sir.
What does it say, Sakuya?
They've got guts. It's a letter announcing their nefarious intent.
You sure? Your last read was kind of weird. It says they're coming? May I see?
Sakuya hands the letter to Ryota. It says, "We want the big tree. Merry Christmas." We want the big tree. Merry Christmas. This, I guess it's a letter of intent.
An awfully cute one. Might almost be a Christmas card or a letter to Santa.
They want the tree and expect us to hand it over. If they want it, they can come and claim it.
Merry Christmas. They say they won't give it to us. Merry Christmas. They say if we want it, we should come and take it.
Huh?
Oh,
White children jump scare.
Sakuya, behind you!
Oh!
oh,
Merry Christmas. It's time for Plan B.
There, it's them, Sakuya, the Christmas thieves.
What? After them! Seize them! Have you... What? Have you not holes for eyes, you confound gull? How did they get in this far?
were they hoping to get the tree just by asking nicely?
Oh, they ain't gonna ask nicely.
It's no good, Sakuya. I tried my best to catch them too, but they got away.
I've received no word from the security teams either. It would appear they have escaped. What a dreadful waste of an opportunity.
They said something about a plan B before they left, right? I don't think they've given up yet. Better stay on our guard.
I am well aware. Let us return to the mansion.
Yeah, it's cold. And the thieves haven't shown up yet either. It's almost midnight already. Maybe they've gone home for the day and are all snug and cozy under a kotatsu. I want to be under a kotatsu.
I have prepared some ginger tea for you, miss. Please.
Oh, the butler. Thank you so much. I always thought black butlers know just what you need.
Oh,
Shut up.
Man. Indeed, miss.
What word from outside? Nothing to report?
Someone in chat just said ugly mansion.
How
That's so
dare you!
Scheduled check-ins from all teams are on time, Master. Nothing to report.
Have those cowards given up already?
way too late for us to be up and about. I wish they'd just tell us if they're not coming.
What was that noise?
Enemy armor in the northwest sector. We're under attack.
Sakuya, Ryota, let's go. The nighttime streets are filled with sudden activity. That guard mentioned armor, right? Which means...
They've brought some sort of vehicle, like a truck or something?
It matters not. My elite Libelle security will have them neutralized in a matter of seconds.
A report, Master Sakuya. The Libelle security forces were neutralized in seconds.
You see? This is what happens to those who stand against the Libelle family. Wait.
Sakuya, wait, that's not what he said!
He said we're, not have.
What?
Indeed, sir.
This noise. Something's coming.
Man, I wonder what it could be.
Look
Oh
at
my
that.
god.
I
just
wonder what it
remembered-
could be.
Oh my god, I just remember the image for this DLC.
Yeah, it's the Christmas thieves.
In a tank?
Wow! They weren't bringing just a truck.
This is way more than I expected.
Merry Christmas! We're stealing the tree! We're stealing the tree!
Oh,
What do we do? It's headed right to.
They brought live ammunition?
Stop! Stop! What sort of demons would damage my beautiful mansion?
There's still birds inside. I'll go get them out of there.
They blew up the council room without a second thought. At this rate, your house is gonna end up looking like mine.
I cannot have that!
So many exclamation points.
We need to stop them. What can I do? I need to stop the thieves' tank.
I'm gonna be 1,000% honest with you. You can choose either of these, whichever one sounds coolest.
Fist of the teenage girl.
You gotta go with Fist of the
You gotta
Teenage
go
Girl.
with that one.
I clench my fists and assume the stance. The enemy is straight ahead. They cannot dodge. I can feel the strength of Gaia beneath me. My love, my life I place in this hand. I make my declaration here. The Empress arrives. Take this, immobile fist of the irrational teenage girl. Nothing. It did nothing at all. I'm sorry, Sakuya. I've never tried to hunt an animal made of metal before, so I don't know where its weak points are.
Even my elite gods were no match for it. There is nothing a bird or human can do to that thing.
A sharp crack echoes through the night, and the tank stops.
No,
Oh my god!
A gentleman dove must never give up so easily, Sakuya.
It's Yuya!
I've got a gun.
Yuya!
I'm back in heat. And you've kept a lady up this late. Never mind the thieves, you're the real villain here. Please forgive him, mon ami.
Oh, no, it's fine. I wasn't able to do anything anyway.
You rascal! What is that thing? What kind of high school student has one of those?
It's an anti-material rifle. A must-have item for young men in Japan these days.
Do not mock me with your jests.
But Sakuya, even I have a broad axe. Of course a fashionable young man like Yuya is gonna have an assault rifle or two.
Precisely. I
I'm
hope you've
sorry?
learned something about Japanese culture today, Sakuya.
Japan truly is a complicated and confounding place.
Yuya, look out! It's still moving!
It would seem so. Alas, I was hoping to have things cleaned up and be walking the sweet lady home by now.
Don't lay a finger on Prosciutto, lecherous cur. She is my underling.
Since when?
The lady never likes a man who tries to monopolize her, Sakuya.
Don't bend my words. I had no such thing in mind.
Haha, you sure? Anyway, it's time to end this. Adieu, mysterious thieving duo.
Having two brothers fight over you. It stopped.
Nice job, Yuya. You're acting straight up cool for once.
Why, thank you, mon ami. I am honored by your words.
Merry Christmas. Connect this with this. Merry Christmas. Stick that there. Merry Christmas! We fixed it! We fixed it! Yay!
Huh?
It's not dead yet.
Oh dear. I thought I had immobilized it.
Have you no other plan, cur?
I have not prepared any more ordnance, no. It seems I have met my match.
Forget preparations. Would a super student like you really give up this easily?
I'm not done yet, mon ami. That said, those two possess an unusual degree of... McGee, look out!
Ah!
McGee, are you hurt?
I'm fine. Yuya, wait! Your tail! Your tail is burnt! It smells delicious.
All that matters is that you're safe. A little burn like this is just another medal of bravery.
Zaki, you fool! Don't go raising flags here! Come on, we'll withdraw!
You seem to be having difficulties.
Who'd have expected him to show up here?
Dr. Iwamine.
Why are you here?
I took the liberty of examining the council room this morning. I find this case rather interesting. I can help you out.
You're getting
Of
eaten again,
course.
my friend.
No!
Not as bad. It's okay.
It's not even on! I could help you out if you like. Of course, if you don't need any assistance, I will leave. I do have other things to be doing after all.
I can't really see his face in the darkness, but he sounds even more uninterested than usual. Maybe he's in a bad mood again. But not even the doctor would bluff about something like this, right?
I think you will find me more reliable than the singed and self-confident dove at your side.
What a sharp tongue you have, Doctor.
Please, Dr. Iwamine, if you have some way of stopping these thieves, please help us. I'd hoped to take them alive, but at this point, I won't object if you decide to obliterate them entirely.
Sakuya, no! They're doing bad things, but I could never live with myself if I let you kill something that adorable.
I have no intention of killing them. Miss Prejout.
Yes. The doctor tosses a ball, or rather a sort of oblong metallic lump to me.
Throw it at the tank. You should be able to lend it enough force to rupture the casing.
It's a grenade. Leave it to me, sir.
Jesus.
Hiya! Look, I did it! Hole in one!
I'm not going to kill them. Here's a grenade. You're going to kill them.
I'm glad I was saving this. Well done. You have a good throwing arm.
What did that do? There was no great explosion. It was like an EMP.
A tear
Oh.
gas bomb, right?
Huh? The tank is swathed in some sort of gas.
What? Doctor, we must withdraw. We'll be affected too, and won't be able to secure the thieves.
Can you stand, Yuya? We need to get... The gas is spreading throughout the entire area. We need to get back to the mansion and send out guards with gas masks.
The gas has no effect. On us, anyway.
Huh?
That's you right now, Vixen.
Real.
Fitting.
I'm doing it. I'm sick.
Method.
The tank hatch opens and the two white creatures stagger out. Aw, they look terrible.
Finding an allergen specific to them was quite simple. I found plenty of samples to work with in the council room, after all. They are currently experiencing symptoms similar to those exhibited by people suffering from pollen allergies. The allergen, in this case, is soybean flour. Mr. Sakazaki had already created a number of holes in the body of the tank, so it diffused in quite beautifully. I am pleased to see it worked.
How kind of you to give me some credit, despite my miserable failure. I hadn't expected that from you. You're an exemplary teacher.
Thank you, Mr. Sakazaki. You flatter me.
Sir, how did you know so much about these previously unidentified creatures? Looks like he's still in a bad mood. He's staring off into space. Were the tests he was doing this afternoon for this? If so, it was an undeniable success. Shouldn't he be happy?
Anyway, they're ours now. Tie them up.
Tie them up.
And so our freezing midnight war came to an end, of sorts.
Accept your fate, Christmas thieves. You've nowhere left to run. Now identify yourselves.
Merry Christmas.
You won't get home any quicker by being sad. What are your names?
Miru. Kaku. Merry Christmas.
Miru and Kaku. That's all? Why did you
I
two do
appear.
all this?
Why did he do that? Why did he do that?
Quite frankly, I don't give a hoot about Christmas. And as far as I'm concerned, it's just so much capitalist, commercialized rubbish. But there are plenty of birds who really care about it. It's not nice to ruin their fun.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Christmas is all Miru and Kaku have. Merry Christmas. Christmas is ingrained into Miru and Kaku's very instincts.
They told Miru and Kaku they were never meant to be born. No one was to give them life. But they were born on Christmas Eve.
What the hell?
Yeah, welcome back to this being Hatoful Boyfriend, remember? It's a freak game for freaks.
I missed the sudden right turns.
Because they weren't meant to be born, they had to be removed. So Miru and Kaku were abandoned. Miru and Kaku aren't real. Miru and Kaku are alive. But Miru and Kaku are different. So Miru and Kaku couldn't be put outside. But Miru and Kaku couldn't stay. So Miru and Kaku were going to be burned. So Miru and Kaku said goodbye. Miru and Kaku said goodbye to their home. I thought they looked like some sort of strange mammals than like birds, but I never would have guessed they had a backstory like that. It's too cruel, Doctor, to create pitiful hybrid beings in your mad scientist experiments and then to try to kill them. Maybe you felt your creation violated the laws of nature, but artificial creatures are still alive, just like us. They have the right to...
Please, do not misunderstand. I am not responsible for their creation. I'm pretty sure maybe I was supposed to narrate that backstory, but there was no way we could have known that.
I think it was supposed to be Miru and Kaku. They speak in the third person.
Okay.
What? He's not? I thought I was being clever, but maybe I've made a terrible mistake.
Merry Christmas! Miru and Kaku's daddy was a Melly daddy. He liked parties. Melly, Merry Christmas. Daddy celebrated all through December, especially Christmas.
They look excited to the point of getting their memories mixed up.
It is a story from long ago. An accident in a certain lab caused the birth of 2 hybrid life forms. None of the researchers had expected their creation. At first, the new life forms were hoped to hold great scientific value, but they soon proved to be almost identical to existent birds. Once the investigation was complete, they were to be disposed of. But there was one researcher who acted irresponsibly. The researcher was charged with taking care of them. May I ask what you intend to do with them?
You need to ask. They will be tried in the court of law, naturally.
But they're unidentified creatures born of the excesses of modern science. Can they even have trials?
The law only covers humans and birds. Even if they look like birds, I don't think they can.
So then...
They do not have the right to be tried by law. All they can do is wait to be culled.
I object!
Here it is.
They may have done some bad things, but no birdie was badly injured. The worst was Yuya's burn. We can't just kill them.
I have a proposal, Mr. Shirogane.
Yes, Dr. Iwamine.
Long Don Juan is playing Monster Hunter World.
Sick proposal.
Classic Steam friend moment, by the way.
Shall I take them?
Wait, sorry.
Classic Steam Friends moment.
I don't think
really funny.
I don't
don't
think
worry.
Stream got to see it, but that is fucking hilarious.
No, Stream got to see it.
No,
I think.
stream could see
I have it up
We
on my
saw
other
it
monitor.
here.
Nice.
You would.
We can't, Sakuya. Giving them to him is sending them to a fate worse than death, no matter how you look at it.
Please, do not be so agitated. I have no intention of harming them. Just yet.
In other words, you probably will later.
If you're willing to take them in, sir, I have no objections. Be respectful towards Dr. Iwamine, you two rapscallions.
Merry Christmas!
And make sure to tell us where you hid Mr. Urushihara's Christmas tree, okay?
Merry Christmas!
And so, with the help of Dr. Iwamine and Yuya, we captured the Christmas thieves Miru and Kaku. No one need fear for their decorations again. But why was the doctor so happy to help? He didn't even ask for compensation. Normally he would have asked for something.
That will be one leg, please.
Maybe it was his idea of a Christmas present?
Your leg.
Oh, 3 a.m. already? That's way too late. We got them to tell us where the stolen trees are, so I should go home to eat udon and sleep.
Do not change the subject.
Your leg.
Miru, Kaku, you still have your caretaker rings from the lab, yes?
Merry Christmas! Caretaker, look!
Let me see. You never did leave anything behind but trouble.
Mr. Urishihara!
We got your Christmas tree back.
I think. Hold on, the music is going crazy. The piano player is going crazy again, damn it!
Ivory Peaks, didn't we fire you?
We need to restream because the Ivory Peaks has come back from the dead.
Okay, let me...
Yes, so for those who don't remember, Ryuji was Ryota's father, who also worked in the same lab as Shu. So Ryuji was the one taking care of those babbies, and he didn't kill them like he was supposed to. So now Shu gets to take care of his gay boyfriend's bastard hybrid children.
As he should.
As he
Story.
should.
Wild but accurate line.
Oh my, thank you. It is really calming to look at, isn't it?
I'm so glad yours is intact. Sakia's was completely incinerated.
At least the big tree Sakia had at home was saved. I guess that's some sort of consolation. And that's the end of the investigation. I'm looking forward to working here over the break.
But of course, I'm pleased to have you.
Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. I got the rest of the trees back to their owners, and now I'm feeling cheerful. Christmas only comes once a year. I want to spend it having fun with everybody. Winter break starts tomorrow, too. I'm excited just thinking about it. What happened to Miru and Kaku, anyway? Did the doctor take them to his house? It seems pretty cute. Dr. Iwamine living with the seasonal mascot characters. No, it's too surreal. I can't imagine it. I do wonder, though. I think I'll ask the doctor before break starts. Excuse me. Oh, it's so festive in here.
Also, new infirmary background.
Yes, the infirmary is transformed. Sir, what happened? Are you actually even more enthusiastic about Christmas than Sakuya?
Oh my god.
I have no fondness for superstition. Have I not mentioned before?
The doctor is transformed too. Maybe it's protective camouflage. Sir, what happened to you? Don't tell me you finally got that lobotomy.
They always give me another as soon as I've taken it off. It is easier to work if I leave it on.
They? So Miru and Kaku are...
Merry Christmas!
They're here! You're keeping them in here, sir?
Yes, they would only get in the way at my house. Not that they don't get in the way here.
Grumpy as usual. He seems to be putting up with them so far, but he hardly looks happy about it. I wouldn't count on their heads staying attached for much longer.
They should calm down after the new year. They are mostly excited by Christmas, after all.
You don't think you're pushing yourself too hard, sir?
What do you mean?
Maybe I'm imagining it, but you don't quite look like you mean it, sir.
It is your imagination. It is tiring to have them in here all the time. Perhaps I should make a hutch for them outside.
It doesn't look like he's using them for research. What is he thinking? He's treating them awfully nicely, though. I've never seen him act that nice. Maybe he likes cute animals? I'm going home now, Doctor. Thank you for everything this year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas!
And that's the end of
Aw.
episode 1.
The Christmas
Yay!
Yay. New game.
There are 4 episodes?
Yeah,
There
there's
are
4.
4 total. So I believe if we want to keep our estimate time, we can do 2.
Two. Yeah, I think
that
2
was
and
about
then
an
we
hour
do it
and
in
a
2
half.
sessions. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Guess
Mhm.
who's on this one?
The Holy Crusade to which brave warriors flock twice a year. The Crimson Angel of Judecca descends upon the sacred ground. What will he find there? The laurel crown of glory or the thorned circlet of despair? What will the fallen angel find through the guidance of the golden apostle? Please enter your name.
Time to do this again.
Nope.
Freak
Oh.
it.
Uh, shoot.
Oh.
Freeze
Oh.
Where's the O go?
Rescue it.
Prosciutto.
No, prosciutto.
Oh,
Prosciutto.
there we go. That good?
There you go. There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Whiskey?
There we go. The hardest part of the game.
Is McGee prosciutto okay? Yeah.
And we're back to McGee Prosciutto.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
I'm gonna guess this is Angel?
Maybe?
Maybe?
Let's just let it rip.
Again. I've lost again. Why? Why is the...
Maybe this isn't him.
Maybe it's not. Well, maybe it
Is
is.
Shoe? No, I don't.
Let's
who
figure
is
out who
this?
this is first.
Why is the beauty of my craft not recognized? Why? His research holds no beauty. Mere reason is not enough. All is meaningless without the sense of an artistic soul. So then, why? Why does this happen? No. If I remain here, my genius will only rot. I cannot allow such a loss to the world. I am done here. I shall find a place where I am valued for what I am. I shall not return here. This affront will not be forgotten. I will have my revenge one day. Consider it punishment for your lack of imagination. Remember then my name. Unlike you, I have pride in the name I carry. You will not find me using some ridiculous alias.
This must be a new character.
This is your new character, Nubby.
Oh, okay.
This is the guy we sent.
Give him a
Okay.
voice.
Let me look at him again. Okay. I am Tori. Nishiki Koji Tori.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
My hands are too cold to move. This is my last day in the library for the year. Once I've put away the returned books and written down the list of editions, I should be done, but what is it with this library? Why can't a big name school at least shell out for some decent heating?
If you have the energy to be shouting at the bookshelves, you should try writing a petition.
Oh, sorry. Was I bothering you?
Yes, I can't read with you making so much noise next to me. Nothing goes into my head.
Please forgive my dreadful sins. Bad language is supposed to have effects on the spiritual world. The cold doesn't bother you, Nageki?
It doesn't. I feel fine.
I see. Having plumage must really make a difference. Maybe they don't bother with heating because all the birds are fine.
I don't think that's the case.
So birds are cold in here too, then?
Well, there's one freezing to death right over there.
Huh? What? I follow Nageki's gaze and I see a rather familiar-looking bleeding heart dove freezing to death on the
Oh.
floor. Angel, are you alive? Speak to me, Angel.
Is that you, Edelblau? Where is this? Have I fallen once more into the ethereal, eternal prison of ice?
No, look around yourself. It's just an unreasonably cold library.
Do you mean to keep my fallen wings in this world, Edelblau? If you are to walk with me in the blood-stained path of conquest,
I don't care about that. Why are you on the verge of death in here?
the day of judgment draws near. I speak of Ragnarok, Edelblau.
Huh? He's incomprehensible as always. The desk he was sitting at is covered in sheets of paper. Oh, are you drawing manga?
Great prognostications of the future and epics of heroes long dead. I must complete them and bring them to the battlefields of gods. It is so lonely. Lonely battle.
Let's see. He's in the manga club, so maybe he's working on a club zine? Even though the festival was ages ago. How admirable. You can do it, Angel. I'm sure you'll make it on time. But it's cold in here. Don't you think you should go home and work on it there?
You worry for my flesh. Very well. Perhaps now is a time for repose, as you say. Farewell, Edelblow.
Best boy. Best
I love
boy.
him. I love him. I love him.
I love him. I love him. I love him. He happily gathers up his papers and exits the library.
By the way, chat, he's a chuny. He's okay.
He's fine. He just acts like this.
He comes in here quite often, though he would be better off working elsewhere if the cold bothers him so.
A chuny, chat. A chunibyo, as in someone with fifth grader syndrome. As in they act really cringy, like they have special powers or something. He must have for some reason. Maybe the atmosphere in here gets him into the perfect mindset for the story he's telling. But bleeding heart doves are from the Philippines, so they don't fare well in the cold. He shouldn't push himself too hard. Eighth grader syndrome. Thank
Eighth
you.
grader
Sorry,
syndrome.
I got it wrong.
First grader syndrome.
Later that evening. I'm going numb. I should have brought that blanket robe I've had my eye on when I was in town today. The price will make my purse weep, but this cold makes me weep more. Huh? Someone texted me. What's Ryota? Meet me in town. I wonder what's going on. Doesn't matter. My body is rapidly approaching its crystallization point, so I'll head into town and avail myself of this wearable blanket on my way to meet Ryota. This protagonist suffers from crystallization. Hi, Ryota.
Oh no, I just got here. Shoot? I know it's cold, but are you sure you want to be walking around in public looking like that?
Huh? But it's a wearable blanket. Wouldn't it be more strange to not wear it?
Well, I guess that's true, if you're okay with it.
She's wearing a Snuggie. Anyway, you wanted to talk to me?
Oh yes, I wanted to ask you a favor.
You hardly ever ask for my help. I'll do whatever it is with a flash and pizzazz. So what is it?
Do you have plans for the end of the year?
Not really. I finished cleaning and everything.
Even New Year's Eve?
I was planning to laze around all day like always.
Would you maybe be willing to be a sales girl for the day? There's no pay, but...
A volunteer sales girl? Is it at the flea market or something?
That's not far off. Do you know about Comiket?
Comiket?
How should I explain it? It's like a flea market, but not. A lot of birds get together and buy and sell manga they've drawn with their friends.
So, sort of like the manga club's booth at the festival?
Yeah, something like that. Just on a much larger scale. I was wondering if you could run a booth for me. Would you like to?
Sure. Sounds like fun. Did you draw something, Ryota?
No. I'm just another sales girl.
Huh? What does that mean?
Love him.
So
one of your friends asked you to find someone?
Yeah, Angel.
What?
Oh. Okay.
So you keep thinking
I
it's
keep
him.
seeing the P and thinking it's an R, and that's why I keep going, oh, yeah.
Oh, so that manga he was pouring his lifeblood into in the library is for this Comiket thing. But why are you asking me? He never mentioned it to me.
I've been a sales girl for one group for the past 3 years, and somehow Angel found out. So...
Chat's going crazy.
Chat is going
Congrats
crazy.
on your transition, Ryota.
Congratulations.
So many
It's
egg
not a
comments because
mistrans-
bird.
It's not a mistranslation. Ryota likes to cross-dress.
Mm.
Also, he works for places that also have him cross-dress in the main game as well.
Yes.
Textores melodia funeris. The battle of gods. The judgment draws near. My soul has not the strength left to continue on alone. Become my light.
He asked me to help him.
That means I'll be lonely on my own, so come with me?
I think so, yeah. But I'm already helping someone. I can't be in two places at once.
So you're asking me?
Yep. What do you say? Want to?
Of course. It could be a good learning experience.
A learning experience? Well, you'll certainly see some things you wouldn't anywhere else.
It is Ragnarok, after all.
I think any name Angel comes up with is going to be confusing, but it does look like a battle to end all battles at times.
I'll need a weapon, right? Just tell me what to bring. Will I want something with range, or will I be up close?
Don't take it that literally. I just meant there can be a lot of really impatient birds with no social skills. It can be confusing at first, so you should probably do some research ahead of time. If you search around, you'll find plenty of guides for first-timers. Comiket lasts 3 days, and I think Angel's on the 3rd day. The last day is always the worst, so make sure you're ready.
Okay, I'll study hard. A salesgirl at Comiket. I have no idea what this will entail. But from what Ryota said, it may as well be hell on this earth. Wah! My blood thirsts for combat. Time to go home and scour the internet for Comiket tutorials. Going to a con. Let's
Let's
fucking
go to the con. Whoa!
Hell yeah.
Look at this
It's the
cool
big
building.
site. Today's the 31st. I am up at dawn so that I may meet the the brave Angel who throws himself into the fray of the holy war.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, what a crowd! Is every birdie here going to Comiket?
Correct, Edelblau.
Oh, Angel!
See you, Edelblau. The holy land of the chosen. The abyss of madness. Tokyo Big Sight.
So that's the big site. It's even more bizarre building than my investigations had led me to believe. Let's go inside, Angel. It's cold out here.
Be not in haste, Edelblau. The time is not yet come. Wait for the nightmare sage, who shall guide us.
Who? Where? Does he have a second helper? This is you, Nubby.
Good morning. Chilly out, isn't it?
Oh no, it's Nanaki,
Oh,
but it is still
It's
you.
Nanaki, still
It is still
Yuzo.
me.
Mr. Nanaki!
We have awaited you, Sage of Nightmares.
Thank you for the $2, Flair. Ryota serves cloaca.
Yup.
So true. Why are you here, sir?
I was testing out some new impressions. The manga club's advisor asked me to look after Igure.
So you're standing in? I suppose he's busy with winter cleaning and everything.
No. The advisor is here too.
Huh? He's here, but he wants you to be Angel's chaperone?
Yes, that's right. Apparently he's busy. He said he's helping at a company booth.
A company booth? I feel like the internet said those can end up swamped from the start of the convention until closing time.
Each bird must do battle with himself in this holy land. I do not blame him.
How mature of you. It looks like I'll be selling Angel's manga with Mr. Nanaki all day. Better do my best. It was pretty crowded outside, but if anything, it's even worse in here. I'm a little worried that some birdie's tender foot or wing bone might get broken with this many birds crowded together. What kind of manga did you draw, Angel?
The Tales of the Dark Angel. The Forbidden
God.
Epic Saga.
Oh,
It's so fucking cool.
that's his fucking human Sona, dude.
It super is.
oh, it is.
Sounds pretty goth.
I love him so much.
Mm-hmm. Yes? That's nice. Very like you.
I studied a lot to prepare for today. I'll show these idolaters my super salesgirl moves.
Just before I do anything else, this is one of the things where you can die if we make the wrong choice. So, I'm just we'll do a little save.
Let us ride to battle side by side, Edelblau, as dictated by the contract of old. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
What should I do? Time is passing worryingly by. The epic poem of the Dark Angel is stacked on the table exactly where we placed it when we set up. Angel? Should I maybe use my voice a little? Like they do in markets.
It is well, Edelblau. Needless effort will only raise more barriers before us.
Okay.
It's rather chilly in here. Why don't I get us something warm?
Oh, yes, please. What kind of expression should I have right now? A sea of birds floats by on clicking feet. The far wall is lined with enormous queues. Those must be for the big circles. Some of them have even started packing up. Have they sold out already? Just how many books were in those stacked up boxes? It's like looking into another world.
Shoot.
There he is.
Yes!
Pretty Core?
You know Pretty Core too?
Yes, I do!
Yes!
How to catch Pretty Core? It's the one that's on Sunday mornings, right? Aw, you're so cute! Hey, can you do that thing? The signature line?
It's embarrassing.
Just once. I just want to see it once.
Okay. A single flower blooming in the asphalt road, core gray.
Yes! That's so cute!
Yay!
Just like in the anime.
Words cannot describe how happy I am.
I'm just wearing it because I was helping out today.
Do salesgirls cosplay?
Sometimes, not every birdie does, but they always tell me to make sure I come in costume. The circle I'm with is just sold out. We're cleaning up now, so I'd better go back and help. Good luck, Brigitte.
Core gray. Ryota strides gallantly off with some sales slips and duct tape. Huh. The aura of an old veteran hangs around his shoulders. I've never seen Ryota looking so competent.
It's almost closing time.
Angel remains silent, looking mildly tortured.
Hmm.
I didn't realize salesgirls were supposed to cosplay, Angel. Next time, I'll pour my tribal blood into a costume.
Do not blame yourself, Edelblau. The sin is mine alone.
Don't say that. You did your best, Angel.
An unerasable sin. I am carved with my black past. This is my punishment. The unescapable cross I must...
Okay, this should be the pheasant.
This is
Okay.
who I think.
Excuse me, which of you is representing the circle?
Damn
There
straight.
he is. A rather gaudily upholstered bird appears before us. Whoa, colorful.
He's a golden pheasant. A pheasantid like the doctor and myself, you know?
I'd never have thought something with such extreme plumage was related to them.
I am the sovereign of this domain, and you are?
Ah, it's you? I thought as much. Your bearing, your countenance, so artistic. I can feel your aura, so unlike any other here.
He certainly is unlike any other, yes.
Forgive me. Yes, forgive me. I haven't introduced myself.
Mr. Bishikoji Toshiki?
Nishikikoji Tori. Not, I might add, a pen name. It has been mine since hatching. I am rather proud of it. It is a good name, yes? And the next time you get it wrong, I will make sure you wish you had never crawled out of your miserable way into this world. Oh, dear me, what am I saying? Please pay it no mind.
Golden Weekly. That's the new splash hit magazine.
So you know of it? I am flattered. I am the editor-in-chief, and I'm here looking for new talent. I noticed you from far away. Ah, your unparalleled artistry, your vast imagination. Yes, these are the attributes of one who will change the world.
golden-winged messenger. Could you be the one written of in the Crimson Tome of Augury?
Precisely. I'm here to aid you. There is yet much talent that sleeps within you. Is it not so?
A great power locked within.
Yes, exactly. I am here to tell you that I can help you wake your powers. My firm's location is shown on the back of this card. Please, come talk to me in the new year, Angel, sir.
I thank you, golden-winged messenger. Let us enter a pact of blood.
Wow, Angel looks so happy. He's grinning. I guess he has a pretty worldly side to him, too.
Imagine a world painted with your ability. Ah, how I long to see it. I shall take my leave now. I pray your new year will be abundant with artistry.
The golden pheasant walks smartly off through the crowd. What an impressive coloration. Mr. Bishikikoji was a very strange fellow, wasn't he?
Nishikikoji, McGee. It's a confusing name.
You're so sharp, you'll cut yourself one of these days, Mr. Nanaki.
Then again,
Mr. Nanaki looks Angel up and down and then tilts his head, staring off after the golden pheasant.
I don't know very much about manga, but... maybe I'm worrying too much.
He looks like he wants to say something, but falls silent. This manga is way too shit for that guy to actually be interested.
This kind of sucks ass. So
I'm
sure it's cool. I'm sure it's awesome.
I'm a little worried too, but I can't say anything in front of Angel like this. Didn't someone once say that a serpent speaks with a silver tongue? And Mr. Nishikikoji was very suspicious. I hope he was just a normal editor here to scout talent.
Angel, none of us mentioned your name to him, did we?
Ooh, the mysterious pheasant in the convention hall crowd. Who is he really? And so they left the Holy Land, Angel full of zeal, Kazuaki and Prosciutto full of doubt. The first day of school in autumn is always a little slow, but the first day after winter break is painful in its own special way. I don't like winter mornings, but being with every birdie is fun, so there's nothing really wrong with school itself. Huh? Isn't that... Good morning, Angel.
Is it you, Edelblau?
You're here on honor student time. Did you go to bed early?
The twilight invades my crimson breast. I cannot expose my flesh to it for long.
That means you go to bed early, right? When do you usually sleep?
8 p.m. before the blue-tinted moon leads its ghouls through the night. 10 p.m.
That's early. That's
I
really
forgot
early.
that he actually says it. God damn it.
I am bound to meet the golden-winged messenger on this day. He wishes to gather me from the Vorpal souls.
Vorpal souls? That's a new one. It would take him a while to explain if I asked, so I think I'll leave it alone. That's the Golden Week thingy, right? So you're going to meet with Mr. Nishikikoji?
It is so, and I shall gain new powers.
Mr. Nishikikoji. That mysterious golden pheasant who appeared before us on the holy battlefield on New Year's Eve. Is he really trustworthy? He seemed highly suspicious. Aren't you nervous, Angel? Could I go with you?
Be at ease, Edelblau. Some battles must be fought alone. This is a trial that those born under the demonic scarlet eye cannot escape.
Is that so? Well, if you say so, let me know if I can help you. Angel marches triumphantly into his classroom. I bet his bag is full of manga manuscripts.
Hell yeah.
Now that I think about it, he is going to show his work to an editor. It would be a little odd for a classmate to tag along. I am worried about Mr. Nishikikoji, but it looks like he is the editor of a real magazine. I can sit this one out. Some days later.
I was thinking of eating in the cafeteria today, like you always do. Want to go together?
I'd love to, but can you restream the game to me, Ryota?
Yay!
Cool. We need to restream.
Thank you.
Ooh, Okusan's stomach calls for food. Let's go, let's go.
Want to come with us, Sakuya?
You tell me to sit at the same table as commoners.
Today's when the second winter menu goes up. And the mixed beans takoyaki udon is really good. Ooh, it is superb and only available for a few weeks.
You can't possibly attend St. Pigeonations and never have the sukiyaki udon.
Is it truly a food of such great prestige?
Yes! And who doesn't think noble when they hear sukiyaki? Noble means sukiyaki, and sukiyaki means noble.
So it is a high-class dish here in Japan. I suppose if all this is so, there cannot be much harm in trying it.
Yay! Let's hurry before they're out.
Is sukiyaki really something aristocrats used to eat?
No, I'm lying to him.
We're gaslighting now.
Liar.
Yum! The mixed bean sukiyaki udon here is the best.
Here, let me give you some of the meat from mine, if you want it.
Are you sure?
If I eat all of it, I'll feel sick later.
Oh, right. In that case, you can have some of my beans. Here.
So this is sukiyaki. I wonder at the undignified flavor, but it is not bad.
Crunch, crunch. It's good.
Thanks,
How do you
Tom.
crunch sukiyaki?
Be careful.
Crunch. They're uncooked.
Oh,
Ron, be careful. If you keep swallowing them whole like that, you'll choke.
It would be kind of odd to ask for it in summer, but it is a little lonely only being able to eat it in January. Maybe the fact that it's seasonal makes us think it tastes better than it really does. That was good. Huh? A familiar figure appears by the tableware return area. The famous, eccentric Filipino banana boy. You can't say that.
We can't say that.
Jesus.
Angel,
You
I don't
can't say
usually
that.
see you here.
Oh, it's you, Edelblau.
His reply comes somewhat slowly. Are you okay? You don't seem as energetic as usual. Oh, don't tell me Mr. Nishiki Koji said something nasty to you. It's okay. Don't worry, Angel. You're still in high school. If you keep working like you have been, you'll be a pro in no time, and that'll show him.
Do not be anxious, Edelblau. The golden-winged messenger shall guide me on the path to glory. The stars travel the paths they must.
He walks away grinning happily. I'm glad things went well with Mr. Nishiki Koji, but
He looked a little pale, didn't he?
so you think so too?
And I've never seen him acting that tired.
Me neither. Unlike me, Ryota is attentive and careful. If he sees it too, it can't just be my imagination. Maybe he's been staying up late working on the next issue. 1 week later. Wow, what an oversleeping! Wow, I'm late for the Sunday morning program. At least I can catch the second half of Pretty Core. Pretty Core! Open my Hato! A single flower blooming in the asphalt road. Core gray! A single flower swaying in the exhaust fumes. Core light gray! A single flower shredded by the BB gun's rage. Core dark gray! Hatokach! Pretty Cure! Ooh, so cute, so cute! It's always good once all three of them are in the fight. And the transformation scenes are so pretty. That was fun. So much fun, I almost forgot that today's a makeup day. I'm awake and alive now, so time to go to school like a good girl.
The way that Prosciutto talks.
She's more of a freak in this one than she is in the first game.
Like, she hit us with the
Yeah.
double wow. Just like, wow, I overslept. Wow.
Wow. A rather familiar looking bird is collapsed at the foot of the stairs. Angel? Are you okay? Did you slip? Are you a Dojiko now?
Edelblau.
Are you alright? Did you sprain your ankle?
Blood. My crimson breast. It craves blood. Be silent.
Is he anemic? Angel, you're white as a sheet. Let's go to the infirmary. You should probably save the game at some point soon.
Maybe.
Angel has fainted completely by the time we arrive. He usually starts ranting about demon spores or something if he gets too close to the infirmary, so maybe it's better that he's out for now. So I brought him here. Is the doctor gone?
Yes, he's overseas for a week doing research, and I'm watching the shop while he's out.
They are still here.
Oh no, it's still.
The boys seem a little sluggish today.
January's almost over after all. I think they start winding down pretty soon after Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Actually, are they boys? I hadn't really wondered about their gender before. Just what are they? Could you take a look at Angel then?
Isn't this just low blood pressure?
It does look that way.
Which isn't to say it couldn't be dangerous. Let's let him rest for a while. Thank you for bringing him here, Mon ami. I'll be here when he wakes up.
Thank you, Yuya.
Creature.
The creatures.
He's been going to see that magazine editor all month. He said he was going for ordeals to show the way in times that must come. Translation deciding on a pen name, but why is he so weak all of a sudden? I'm really worried. Maybe I'll talk to Mr. Nanaki about it.
Every time I hear that sting for this song, it makes me think of Numb by Linkin Park. That is a little worrying.
I know he's busy working on manuscripts, but I feel like it's still strange for him to be so weak. He was really energetic even when things were hectic before the convention. I can't believe he'd get drained so quickly.
This school does encourage independence in students, and I don't like to interfere with someone who's working hard on something, but what did you think of that golden pheasant, McGee?
Mr. Bishiki Koji?
Mr. Nishiki Koji, yes.
He even remembers his name. Amazing. I only met him the once at the snowbound battlefield, but my tribal instincts are telling me he's too dangerous to let out of sight.
Yes. My quail instincts are telling me the same thing. Do you think you could go with Higure next time he goes to the company, McGee?
I suggested that to Angel, but he said it was something he had to face alone. But I can't just leave this as it stands. I'll go undercover and tail him.
Just like a detective in a movie. Or in a detective movie. Let me know if anything.
He's snoring. It's been so long.
Sorry, I did turn noise suppression back on because there was noises happening.
We couldn't hear you snoring. By my title as the Apostle of the Blue Sky, Edel Blah, I shall courageously tail Angel into the Golden Weekly headquarters and conduct investigations of the most covert nature. The building is right across from here, so there's no way I'll miss him as he's going in. Oh, there he is! Angel enters the building, a massive manila envelope under his wing. Is that full of comic pages? Time to go in after him. This building is actually the secret base of an evil organization. Is what I would say if it were. However, it looks perfectly normal.
This looks evil as shit.
This looks super evil,
This is
dude.
the definition of evil.
Looks like the final building from Dramatical Murder. Am I wrong?
I'll take your word for it.
TV, do you know? Are you back me up on this?
I'm not aware of Dramatical Murder.
I got you, Vixen.
Thank you. I am surprised by who has my back, but I'm glad someone does.
I know what Dramatical Murder
I'm aware
is.
of it, but I've never played it.
Yeah.
Hold on, I looked it up and it has boys kissing. Is that why you asked me?
Yes.
Not gonna lie, I kind of assumed too.
You're right. I should. It's on the wish list now.
Oh boy.
Have fun. There are a few birds walking around inside, but nothing suspicious. I can't imagine Mr. Nishiki Koji fitting into such a completely ordinary looking company, really. Never mind a sore thumb. He must stick out like a thumb that's been nearly lost in a freak machining accident and is now attached through elaborate bandaging in a last-ditch effort to save it.
So specific.
Yep, he stands out.
Time out. I had somebody in chat said the hair sex game. What does that mean?
You know.
Yeah, I guess there's a plot point that you could call hair sex.
I'll leave it at that. We'll figure it out when I play it.
Yeah, tell me how you like it. Oh, TB, you can't stream that game, by the way.
Oh, I won't.
Good. All right, here you go, Nubby.
Apologies if you hear a dog in the background. Hello! I'm so glad you could make it today. I've been waiting for you.
Indeed, it is time for us to carve out a new creation under the auspices of the Spirit of Reason. Golden Winged Messenger.
Yes. Of course. Let us engage in creative acts fueled by the finest substances of our imagination. I have secured a special room for our meeting today as well. This way, if you please.
Apologies if you hear a dog in the background. Bad thing to hear mid-conversation about dramatical murder. Oh, that's so funny. The incredibly conspicuous golden pheasant and the similarly conspicuous bleeding heart dove disappear into a door at the end of the excessively ordinary hallway. Their conversation just now didn't sound at all suspicious, but my danger sense is tingling. After them. This is the room. Huh? There's a light above the door. It says... This is a publisher's office, right? Not a hospital? They're doing script doctoring in there. What?
Ha!
What? No one answers me. In any case, Angel's in danger. Enough sneaking. It's time for actions. Loud ones. Coming through! In the very unmeeting-like room are Angel, unconscious, and...
What is it now? The operation is in progress. Didn't you see the sign outside?
the flashy pheasant drawing blood from him. What are you doing? You're not drawing any manga at all. You're just drawing blood.
Oh.
Awesome.
Chupacabra. We are in the midst of a grand creative act. A beautiful artwork fashioned by his blood and mine.
Saying creepy stuff like that while draining away somebody's lifeblood is an awful lot like a certain fluffy heretic. Release him, now, or I'll take him here by force.
Oh my, how gallant. Would you be his sweetheart then?
Hold on.
Hold on. No, we are too linked by the karma of our previous lives, a disaster of the soul.
I see your worldview is every bit as unique as his. Birds of a feather, eh? I had thought your face was familiar. We have met before, yes?
I'm the only human in this town.
So, you will be taking him home, then? And if I were to say no?
Think I can't do anything just because I'm a human girl, do you? Plenty of people have regretted that before you. Take this! Acrobatic starlight kick!
Oh my, isn't that dangerous? You've knocked a hole in the floor, young lady. I'd rather think a direct hint might leave my beautiful plumage disgracefully singed.
He dodged it?
Nani?
He's in better shape than the aforementioned fluffy heretic.
I feel no artistry in you, but your physical ability holds value. It is beautiful.
Thus the flamboyant heretic happily praises me. Oh, stop, I'll blush. Wait, no. I am Prosciutto of St. Pigeonations. I will defeat you and bring my classmate back with me.
Gallant indeed.
Prepare yourself for the end, Mr. Bishiki Koji.
Did you just call me Bishiki Koji?
Did I? Maybe I did. Geez, between you and Mr. Nanaki, a girl just can't get away with a little slip of the tongue around here.
And I believe this is the second time you have done so, is it not?
Mr. Bishikikoji, wait, no, I mean Mr. Nishikikoji's cheerful tone of voice is suddenly gone, his words now barely audible. This must be what they call the calm before the storm.
You are still a child, so perhaps you do not know. Do you understand what a serious offense it is to misspeak someone's name? Particularly my name. My name is special, because I am special. It is the only name of its kind, Nishikikoji Tori. This is the worst affront imaginable. Did I not tell you I would make you wish you had never crawled your miserable way into this world if you misspoke it again?
A flash fills the room as he shouts. What? What's happening? Whoa, the room's all messed up. What did he do that for? Good thing I got Angel and got out of the way. I could have been vaporized. Thunder? That can't be it. Some sort of laser weapon?
I would rather you did not think of it as some lowly laser beam.
Oh.
Nishikikoji Masterpiece X768 Optical Ordnance Imaginal Ray!
The Neil Armstrong cannon.
It is the ultimate weapon, utilizing young Higure's unique physical properties. Is it not beautiful?
Angel's physical properties. He must be talking about that thing where he draws other people into his fantasies when he gets excited. Oh, there are two birds attached to the laser. What is this? This must violate some sort of basic avian right.
I suppose this is the Ray's first introduction. Very well, I shall explain.
The pheasant inflates his chest and begins his lecture. He was angry up until a minute ago, but now he's talking about his creation. He seems pretty happy. Is his personality that simple?
The factor behind Higure's ability to draw those around him into mass hallucinations is abundant in his blood. In other words, with his blood, anyone can have the same power. And so, it came to me to try intensifying an already powerful fantasy and converting it into the energy for a weapon most doomous.
Why am I shivering?
What people on this earth have the least love for the world, and live for... What people on this earth have the least love for the world, and live for their fantasies the most? Where could I find them? My research was long and arduous, but then I found the answer.
Otaku.
The very best candidates were at Tokyo Big Sight.
That's too cruel. How could you use a couple of harmless otaku as weapons to hurt others?
Cruel? Whatever do you mean? Inconceivable! It cannot be! How could they not rejoice at becoming a part of my beautiful creation? They are like confused paints, to which I have added scheme, sense, artistry. Is it not wonderful?
Pretty core so moe.
Core
light
light so
brain
moe.
so moe.
That sounds like disgusting paint. Wait, I think this is the first time I've seen otaku who say moe in real life.
How did you pronounce the tilde?
This weapon is useless. What good is it going to do now? We're not at war. Release those otaku.
Useless? Oh no, it has a purpose. A very important one. I am going to use this weapon to destroy your school.
What?
More specifically, what lies beneath your school, and one bird there in particular.
Wait, what did we do? Is this revenge for your dead parents?
No. Though it is revenge. For me, or perhaps I should call it a settlement?
So it's a personal grudge then, is that it? I don't know what's going on, but I can't just stand by now that I've heard this. I'll stop you here and now.
I'd like to see you try.
I can't get close.
Otaku truly have amazing imaginations. I can see no limits to their use.
I
We
can't
might
fight
need to
very well
save
while
here.
carrying on Gel either. Yeah, maybe save.
If we do want to actually look through the deaths here, we
Yeah, we
can
probably
go through
should.
them.
I think I might have to pull that out. To pull that.
I
to
might
pull
have to
out
pull
for
out
now. Oh, that's you. I'm so sorry. You go ahead.
I'm holding on Gel. I will stop you, Mr. Nishiki Koji. I will.
Please do try. I hope you can come up with something by tomorrow. I have already gotten all the blood I need from Hikure. None can stand in the path of my artistry now.
And so I recovered Angel and fled from the Golden Weekly headquarters. Crazy dream, huh?
It was a dream?
No, just kidding. It remains a troubling reality.
Oh, thank God.
What the fuck? Please don't confuse me like that.
It looks like this is more serious than we thought.
I don't think any birdie would have expected to find an operation room and a giant laser in a publishing building. I'm just glad you and Angel are okay for shoot.
Forgive me. To think that my cursed blood now powers the light of dark judgment.
Why would you be donating blood at a publisher's anyway? Did you notice what was happening, Angel?
No. My consciousness wandered into the great void.
In other words, he'd go to a meeting, be stunned, have blood taken, and then go home feeling dazed and anemic. That's too much. How did he not notice? Mr. Nishiki Koji said I'd have to come up with something by tomorrow. I think that's when he's planning to attack. The laser at the office blasted through the floor. It was about as powerful as my starlight kick. He probably has a more powerful version prepared if he's hoping to destroy the school.
That seems likely.
I tried calling the police, but they wouldn't take me seriously at all.
Calling up and saying, "Excuse me, officer, but there's a comic book editor and he wants to blow up my school with a giant laser," probably wouldn't get more than an immediate disconnection. I guess we'll have to defend the school ourselves.
That's right. Fuck the cops. It looks like it. Let's have some tea and think about it. I think I'll have peach tea.
I would like melon soda.
I would like the pulsating blood blessed by earth and sky. Blood orange juice.
You three are awfully relaxed.
Who is Mr. Nishiki Koji trying to get revenge on anyway? Since he's targeting the school, it must be a student or teacher here, but
Swear to God, if it's the doctor.
of course it's the fucking doctor.
He
Who
wants
else
to
would it
kill.
be?
Everyone
It's
wants to
not
kill the
the doctor.
doctor. Oh my god,
That's
Ryuji
fair.
moment.
What?
Oh, who voiced Ryuji?
I don't remember who voiced Ryuji. Also, not the fucking Kevin
Yeah,
McCloud.
the fucking Cloud YouTube music.
I'll just do it. So you got another proposal accepted, huh? Second division sure is impressive.
Naturally. We are talking about me here, after all. I feel terrible for all the biologists here having to work under an empty-headed bird like you.
That's true.
Oh, right. I can't see any reason why the biologists here would need pity from you. I literally did not even see his portrait.
I showed up a little bit on the right side.
What's that? Who is he? What one of yours?
Oh, this is the first time you two have met. This is our newest friend, Isa Soma. Come on, Isa. Say hello to Nishiki Koji.
I am Isa.
Isa. Yeah, fuck.
It's a Japanese name.
Yeah.
A useless leader, and researchers who don't even know how to greet their betters. The future of biology division is the bleakest thing I have ever seen.
What are you talking about? Isa's great. Isa's great. There we go. He'll probably be the department head someday. I bet you two will get along just fine.
Everyone's saying he's tilted. It's a completely different portrait. That's the baby version of
That's
him.
a little him, and he has
Yeah.
a slightly different name.
He's a little guy.
Again! My results cannot be inferior to his. This is a dream! It's just a bad dream! Isa Soma. I can never claim the spotlight as long as he is here. But I must be the best. I've already decided I must. I was worried about that pharaoh, but he was no trouble. Our spheres of research never overlapped. Nothing good has come of Issa's taking over the division. My beautiful, glorious second optical weapons division, how can its name be so trod into the ground? Issa's origins are a mystery. That music is so distracting. Something's definitely not right here. The value they place in him must be mistaken. Only his proposals ever get accepted. My talents will rot in his shadow. This tragedy reeks of deceit and intrigue. I have no wish for depravity and decay. I shall gladly leave.
Restream, I believe.
Please restream. Thank you.
Boop 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 doop.
Boop, 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 boop.
Stop that popping!
The next day. Today is Mr. Nishiki Koji's Silly Destroy St. Pigeonations with a Giant Laser Day. We have to protect our school. Oh, it's Yuya.
Salutations, mon ami. Mrs. Sakazaki, I'm in front of the Golden Weekly HQ. Over.
Report situation.
Everything's as you predicted. There's a giant laser inside the building. It's installed on the roof, and I think they're adjusting the aim. Take a look with the telescope.
They're preparing already? Where'd I put the telescope?
Failure to act with speed in such a situation is... Here, use this.
Thank you. You're always so well prepared, Sakuya.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm here.
Yeah, Sakuya is here now. The building should be over. Well, it's huge.
Another tank?
A lot of
Another
artillery in this one.
Because it's the Christmas game, obviously.
You know, like Christmas is.
It's as ubiquitous as the mistletoe. You know, the holiday artillery?
The mistletoe.
Woo.
It appears to be charging up. What is wrong with Japan's public security forces? Why is he able to have a weapon like that? A fair question.
My thoughts exactly. Given the size, I knew it. He's got even more otaku hooked up than the two I saw yesterday. This is too much. If he turns the fantasies and delusions of that many otaku into power for a weapon, it might just be unstoppable. We could be obliterated at any moment. What are situations like this called again? Attention or die?
Emergencies?
Yes, those.
Can't you even remember basic English terminology? Humans, I swear. Anyway, we need to prepare. Aren't you on defense? Leave observation to me and return to your station.
Yes, sir.
I guess we organized this off screen or something.
Yeah, me and Sakuya got it. That's right. I have the extremely important job of defending from whatever attack comes our way. This is a real battle. If we fail, the school burns. My blood is boiling already.
Ah, McGee, we were waiting for you.
Hurry, we need to get ready.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
The hour of judgment draws near. We must disrupt the light of dark judgment with arcane waves.
Angel, Ryota, Mr. Nanaki, and I are on defense. Time for Operation Pretty Core Shield. Fight fire with fire, and hallucinogenic Filipino dove powers with hallucinogenic Filipino dove powers. If Mr. Nishiki Koji can power his weapon with Angel's abilities, we can fight him off with the same abilities. If we try hard enough and believe in each other, Angel's powers can make us all into magical girls. Ryota is core gray. Mr. Nanaki is core light gray.
Oh my god.
I'm core dark gray. And Angel is the fairy who granted the pretty core girls their mighty powers, Harakat.
We're all turning into magical girls for this one, guys.
Please,
Long time has shown up again.
Please,
The four of
give
us
us
together,
PNGs.
we can raise a pretty core barrier to protect the school from Mr. Nishiki Koji's nefarious plans.
Are we really going to save the school with a joke like this?
This isn't a joke. This is Pretty Core!
Please.
I'm not sure, McGee. Would a pretty core shout like that?
I shall invoke the defensive right of old Shining Pretty Core Field!
Angel's giving it his all. We just have to believe in each other, okay? We can do this!
Ah, an excellent day. Hardly a cloud obscures Japan's lovely face, and every corner of recess of Little Dove City is laid bare before me. The ghosts of the past, which have painted me these long years. That damnable partridge, who has always been in my way! And the institution which let my genius wither! It is time to say farewell to them all. I shall wash them clean away, and then it will be time to step into a brand new world of imagination. As the sun rises above, a new...
Different
Keep better,
anniversary.
sir.
Should we set the deadline this year's New Face Award to the end of March like last year?
Yes. Also, we've got Takakishi Po doing the announcement cuts, so make sure to follow up with him.
Got it. Thanks, sir.
Where was I again? Anyway, this is not only revenge, this is a ceremony which I must undergo to usher in my new self. Tremble, Philistines! Be awed by the artistry of my beautiful creation. I'll expect an apology in the next world. Issa Soma!
It's starting, it's starting! Come on, Angel!
Light of magic and hope that twists throughout this world! Grant the chosen ones the power to defend this land!
Pretty core, open my Hato!
A single flower blooming in the asphalt road. Core gray!
Yes!
Save
Single
here, save
flowers.
here.
A single flower swaying in the exhaust fumes.
Core light gray.
This is where the choice is, I'm sure.
A single flower.
If you fuck up the line, you die.
Okay, so it's shredded by the BB gun's rage.
yeah,
So try
That's
the,
the
other
correct
two
one.
first.
The other two, I think, will just lead you to a game over where you explode.
Alright, let's see. Vivid in the dark.
Vivid in the gravel lot. Huh?
I don't think that's the right catchphrase, McGee.
Edelblau, we cannot begin the forbidden. He looks so Yeah! He looks awesome. We cannot begin the forbidden ritual if you not know the proper aria.
Sorry. They only just got to transforming all at once, so I haven't.
Oh,
It's a sad thing that your adventures have ended here.
Wow.
shit.
That's pretty good.
So funny.
A single flower,
I think the other ending will have the same
Yeah,
ending.
so-
shredded by the BB gun's rage. Core dark gray.
We want to become seniors here and graduate. We won't let you destroy our school.
I just finished grading the proficiency tests, and it was a lot of work. Couldn't you at least wait until after I've returned them?
I don't really want to think about how I did on my proficiency tests. So I guess even if the school got destroyed, it wouldn't be all that
You must not let your heart waver, Edelblau!
right. I'm scared about my tests, but it would be worse to let our school be blown away. Mr. Nishiki Koji, your plot ends here.
Meanwhile, Saki is like, what the hell is going on over there?
Pretty core barrier. It's holding. We can do it.
We can save the school.
Oh, I see. You recover remarkably quickly, Higure Angel. Perhaps you remain able to manifest delusions even when weakened. But did you really think I didn't have a backup plan? Prepare to trigger the fangirls.
Something's happening, McGee.
What is it?
She's adding power. The second attack will come soon.
And I racing dove uke moe.
That made Pink Pelican moe.
first wave was just a ranging shot. I've got more than just moe-loving pigs, after all. I have heard that the fantasies of fangirls far surpass any of those fanboys.
God, this laser's powered by Yowie.
We're all
Fuck!
fucked.
Can be destroyed.
Hurry! We need to block it!
Ugh, it's too much core dark gray.
We do seem to be getting squeezed.
So my evil half truly does have the power to destroy this world.
We can't give up. We have to defend the school. We're the only ones who can.
Cool. Everything's all sparkly. Oh no.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! We can't give up yet!
Cuckoo, we cannot.
Merry Christmas! We have to help the pretty cores with our miracle pigeon light!
Cool. You can do it, pretty cores.
This is just like the ending of Thousand Year Door.
Don't give up. You can do it. You are pretty core.
I can hear everyone cheering us on.
Pretty cores are warriors of love. Their kindness makes us stronger.
It's very reassuring, isn't it?
You still resist? Pitiful. Allow me to end it for you. Remove all limiters, output to maximum.
He's tsundere and noble, so he must be the uke? You dumb newbie. Everybody knows Racing Dove X Tree Sparrow is practically canon.
But butlers are hot, so Black Wings Stilt X Pink Pelican is the best.
Oh, what is this? Why is the energy converter becoming so unstable?
The Yowie Wars, they're gonna kill the thing! Your time of judgment has come! You would have used the blood of the Crimson Angel of Dudeka to sate your greed! Golden-winged messenger! Pure spirits of light, gather and strike his golden hue! Shining pretty core burst!
We did it! We did it, Angel! We deflected the otaku laser! Look! The Golden Weekly building is practically destroyed!
Yes, that abominable evil has been checked.
They probably won't be back in business for a little while.
I wasn't sure we could do it. I'm so glad the school's okay.
This was my sin. I should have realized sooner he meant to harvest my blood for evil. Forgive me.
Don't worry about it, Angel. All's well that ends well.
It was Mr. Nishikoji's fault anyways. It's wrong for an adult to go around tricking high school students like that.
Try not to get tricked by any more bad grown-ups, okay?
Yes, I shall carve this lesson into my crimson chest, Sage of Nightmares.
I did not account for this in my calculations. My creation was perfect. It was the materials that failed me. Any good artist blames his tools. Those fangirls' fantasies were dreadful. No one told me their energies would be so unharmonious. It wouldn't have broken down if it weren't for those fangirls.
Me and everything.
Oh well, no doubt he saw the power of my artistry. This was a declaration of war. Golden Weekly Chief Editor Nishikikoji Tori speaking.
Ah, Mr. Nishikikoji. This was very childish and irresponsible of you, understand? I want you to think about what you've done.
Shut up! This isn't over yet!
Wow. Even his closing line sounded like something a movie villain would say after his evil organization is destroyed and he has no chance of winning.
When did you get him to give you his number?
Anyway, it looks like he'll probably retreat for now.
Anyway,
Hopefully we won't see him again anytime soon. I guess this means your manga's back to square one, Angel. But don't worry. I know you can do it.
Be not afraid, Edelblau. The star that shines within my soul has not yet lost its luster.
You always try your best, so I'm sure you'll debut someday. And I'll be there when you do. Now then.
Salutations, mon ami. Good work.
Yuya, how do things look over there? I hope no one's killed?
Oh, all those fangirls are dead. Don't worry, the building is badly damaged, but we've already extracted everyone who was kidnapped from the big site. We've got it from here.
Good work. Thanks, Yuya.
Huh. So even that mongrel can make himself useful once in a while.
He has all sorts of shady connections, so he's really nice to have around in situations like this. Looks like everything's settled.
Also, Saki, what did you do exactly?
Actually, who was Mr. Nishikikoji trying to get revenge on? Maybe I'll call him up and ask later.
Oh. Oh dear. Am I letting myself catch cold? Perhaps I should have brought an extra sweater.
Yippee!
Something talking about him.
God, that was great.
I
always been playing the
love Hatoful
crazy
Boyfriend.
scientist.
You do always be playing crazy scientists.
Mhm.
It worked out really well.
I think that's a good place to stop if we want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is
Yeah.
What is the picture for the next chapter?
It is.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's a long one. So we
we're
definitely
gonna
don't
be,
wanna
we're
do
gonna
that.
be in for a long haul. I think the next two are the next two slightly connected, or am I?
No, I think the last one is the humanization story.
Ah, yes.
Short episode.
Wait, I just clicked the thing on the bottom right. It says short episode.
Yes, these are the small episodes. I don't know if I have anything on here.
Well, you could probably do these later, yeah?
Yeah, we'll come back to these, but we'll definitely do these and probably also the radio stuff. Because the radio stuff is also fun.
I'm seeing in chat the next two are directly connected.
Oh,
Okay.
it's the bonus ones or the humanization ones. Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, so there's definitely a ton of stuff here for a next stream.
Yeah.
Woo!
Perfect. Well,
That's
thank you
good.
guys all for showing.
Yeah. Thank you, chat,
fun.
for
Thanks.
coming around to watch.
Beautiful.
Thanks for watching and thanks for having me.
Yeah, make sure to check out the description below for everyone's socials so you can find out where they do stuff for things and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching. And make sure to keep a look on the YouTube for when we schedule this. So
We'll
thumbs
be
up.
back in December later for
Yeah.
more Christmas Hatoful Boyfriends.
All right, everyone say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.